it really feels like the first couple of years of Walking Dead. It
does.
feels
It feels good, like that gritty. Remember how dirty we
that
were,
shaky
and it
sort
was
of
all
awesomeness.
gritty, and
Yeah,
we were genuinely entering into new territory.
yeah.
And that's what it feels like here. It does feel like, a little bit like we're starting over.
Yeah.
You had a huge Hall H panel today. What is it like being up on that Hall H stage and just seeing all of the fans in the crowd going crazy for footage of the show?
I think it feels great. Like Greg was saying on the panel, like we used to come here, we would work on the show in Georgia, and we sort of cut off from the outside world, and we'd come here, we get like energized from that crowd, and we go back to work. It feels great, like to be able to still fill up Hall H after all these years. It's awesome. It's great.
What was it like giving them a preview of season 3 today? What was their reaction?
Great. The trailer's exciting, continuing Daryl and Carol's European voyage and adventure from France to Madrid through London. It's awesome.
The cool thing about Spain is it's right across the border from France, but it's totally different in so many ways. So like architecturally and geographically and culturally and historically. And so there's all these really cool things for us to explore and let infuse the story and to create a new environment and a new story for these great characters to be engaged with and get involved in. And so the show, it's the same show, but it has a completely different vibe, which is really exciting in season 3 to sort of go, okay, we're doing the show and it's about these two people, but it looks different, it smells different, it feels different, it sounds different, and it's fun.
Like you were saying, The Walking Dead has been coming to Comic-Con for years. How would you compare, your early days at Comic-Con with The Walking Dead now being here with, the spinoff?
Well, it's like we're kind of family here now. The fans, I see the same people, and they're like, oh, look, here's a picture of us 10 years ago. Norman met a little girl today who he had a picture of holding her as a baby. So our fans are so loyal and so devoted that they will continue to come and support the show and support everything that we do, and that's pretty amazing.
Why do you think fans have connected with Carol and Daryl in the way that they have? And so many have just said that this is, in their minds, the best spinoff so far to come out of the Walking Dead universe.
So true. So true. I'll take that. I think it's hard for people to fake having real friendships, and the bond that we have on the show we've earned. We've put the time in to have this kind of a relationship. Nothing's fake. We get on each other's nerves. We love each other. It's all there on camera. It's all real. I get on your nerves all the time. Don't lie.
I get on yours
so much.
too.
Yes. But it's true. Like, I think you can feel it on screen. That you can feel how close they are.
But I love you.
I love you too.
I know.
What can you tease about the journey we're going to see them go on together in season 3?
What he just said.
Yeah. Season 3.
Sorry.
Season 3 it gets complicated in ways that we come across another group and they have a certain way of doing things, and it goes south, and then we sort of get involved. And then season 4, which we just started filming, there's a tone in it of all we do is run and fight. All we do is run and fight. Like, there's got to be a better way to live. And I guess we're maturing as characters. I guess we're starting to realize things we didn't quite realize before. So how am I doing?
That's good.
Okay.
Also,
Good.
ending up where we end up, we're kind of maybe disrupting a little bit other people's systems of survival as we try to understand them, learning how to sort of integrate ourselves into this community while we try to find a way home. And some things happen, and there is a love story. There's love stories involved with these young people. And then there's a mystery man that Carol's kind of curious about.
Mm-hmm.
And yes. Anyway, there's a lot to look forward to in season 3 and 4.
There's a lot of evolution.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's gorgeous.
It was announced today that season 4 will be the final season. How does it feel stepping into this final chapter?
You want this?
No, you say it.
I would say this. I would say this, though, if I might jump in.
Do.
No, good.
We were of two minds. We were of two minds to talk about it, only because that's like getting so far ahead of things, Like, we're putting season 3 out. We're super proud of it. It's an amazing season that reinvents the show. and does it in a way that it brings in Western, like cowboy and kind of Westerns, like Man with No Name, like Sergio Leone. There's so much history in there, and I remember just going to one of the main places where we shot, this village. It is unbelievable. The locations are unbelievable. We have so much to talk about with season 4, but we got September 7th, season 3 of this show. We want people to watch it.
It's also an extended 3 and 4. We have more episodes, so it's there's a lot of stories still left to tell, and it really feels like the first couple of years of Walking Dead, which is something I personally have been chasing forever, and I've gotten little bits and pieces of it, but
It
feels
good, like that gritty. Remember
Yeah.
how dirty we
That
were,
shaky
and it
sort
was
of
all
awesomeness.
gritty and
yeah.
and new
intimate.
territory.
Intimate
we
as well.
we were genuinely entering into new territory,
Yeah.
and that's
true.
what it feels like here. And in a way, it does feel like, a little bit like we're starting over.
Yeah.
What is it like to really bring it full circle in that way? You said it's reminding you of the beginning.
It's what I always wanted. It was a true family bond where it was creative and everyone had each other's backs, and you don't know you're making lightning in a bottle when you're making it. You know what I mean? And it's definitely a vibration, and it feels like we're on that same vibration again. It feels great.
Yeah.
It's what I always wanted. And when people ask me about it, I always say I'm chasing that, and I feel like we found it. Does it make sense?
Yeah.
Makes perfect sense.
Everyone's like,
I know.
what?
It's been a long Comic-Con weekend, but before you go, I want to have you answer a couple of our fun Comic-Con bucket questions. So, Melissa and Norman, if you want to grab them, and then maybe everybody can answer.
Okay. What's something that makes you Hulk out? Your biggest pet peeve. What do you Hulk out
Bad
over?
umbrella etiquette.
Right?
I'm with you on that.
I live in New York, and there's just people in the middle of the sidewalk.
Poke
and
you
they're
in the
like,
head.
oh my God, look over here. And you're like, whoa, whoa.
Poke you.
Yeah, umbrella etiquette.
I think one of my pet peeves is when somebody advances to the front of the line. You know, you got like you're at the grocery store, and you have three lines that are open, and somebody's waiting a long time. It's always the guy at the end of the line who just got in line going to the front of the line instead of
the
the
new
one who's been
open
standing
line.
there
Yeah.
for 20 minutes.
When they open a new line. you mean.
Drives me crazy.
I would say unqualified internet TV and movie reviewers. People that have no right
That's
to
good.
review something, and they'll put a review out there. Box office projections
Get 'em,
drives me
right.
insane. Because when I was younger, it didn't matter how much money the movie made. It mattered if it was fucking good or entertaining. Just go see it, because what happens is, oh, the movie's not making expectations. So people go, oh, it must not be good.
True.
So they don't go to the movies because Hollywood sensationalizes projections.
Wait, we're interviewing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't say Hollywood Reporter. I said
know, I know.
Hollywood in general.
This is it.
We don't make those projections, but we do report them. So
Yeah.
guilty.
You should stop doing that, by the way, and then I would be happy.
If you could have one superpower, what would it be?
Destroy the
And
internet.
why? Destroy the internet would be a superpower?
I'm with you. When it was all kittens and stuff, it was much better.
Yeah.
Right?
I just think mind reading would be the way to go
Oh,
for me. I
Why
just
would
wanna
you want to know what
people-
everyone's thinking?
That would crush me.
What would yours be?
I would want to heal people.
That's lovely.
Oh,
That's good.
Yeah.
I love that.
Just
Oh,
good
do
now.
it again. Yeah, I need like
good
3 or
now.
4.
I would say for the pet peeve, public whistling, and then superpower. You know, Superman really covers a lot, but time manipulation is that I just need that.
what is it about public whistling that
Public whistling is like, hey, listen to me solo.
really?
Yeah. Oh, are you a public whistler?
I think I might be.
I mean,
Somebody
have
tells me to
you like
shut
been in the
up,
grocery store or somebody's like going to town whistling? No.
They're just happy.
Yeah.
I guess I can't handle it. Are you guys all cool with public whistling?
I am. I'm
I can't
cool with
whistle,
it.
so
Yeah.
Wow.
My pet peeve would be when people order fish on an airplane. And then the whole plane smells like fish. Like, you have to be such an asshole to order fish.
Terminal
Oh, it's the
onto the
worst. It's like,
plane.
who ordered the fish?
yeah.
It's so, it just upsets me so much. And then my superpower, like mute, I could mute, or like dim the sun. Yeah, that would be good. Just put it on a dimmer switch.
I like the mute.
Mute.
Yeah.
That's
But you
nice.
see the mute. I think that
See how good that is?